So, Defect, choose a colorless card, random common relic, choose a rare for all gold. This could be biased cog, which would be great. Or swap our boss relics. What does our act look like? We have a pretty nice path through the act. 3 combats, 2 events, campfire, elite, campfire, another elite later in the act, and a shop. If we're even feeling really weak, we can veer off to the right here and go to the shop. And I mean, like, if we get to this node and we're super strong somehow, we could even go this way. Trade a campfire for an elite. Left side feels too committal. We're basically, I mean, we're forcing ourselves into a floor 6 elite, but before a campfire, but also, if we want to get anything out of the act, I think we have to go left after that. Face the burning elite. I like this path. So, rare card could help us go this way. Like if we do get bias cognition or something, that would definitely help this path. Common relic's always fine. I think we rolled into Bag of Prep the other day from Common Relic. Choose a colorless card. This probably doesn't do much for us. Like Finesse and Flash of Steel aren't particularly good hits on Defect. So, you know, it's like Secret Technique would be nice. That's definitely a very good colorless card for Defect. You can get Seek out of it. But that's a rare. We're far more likely to get stuff like Foresight. Is that what's called? Foresight? I'm gonna try this. Ugh. I suppose I will click on the rainbow card. Who is our end of act boss? It is the Guardian. Rainbow's not bad, but it's just not like not really a great damage card by any means. It kind of does enough stuff barely. That's my feeling about Rainbow. Sweeping Beam? Now that we have Rainbow, Recursion doesn't feel crazy. Using Recursion on the Dark Orb can deal a ton of damage. Even on the Frost Orb, this can just block for a bunch if we get any amount of focus. And this will let us pick up stuff like Consume and not feel too bad about it. I mean, Sweeping Beam is probably just the pickup. This card's fine. It does a lot of the stuff that Defect likes. Area of effect damage is hard to come by if you don't get a... Oh, what's that power? The lightning power thing that makes the lightning orbs hit everyone. I'll take the Sweeping Beam. Electrodynamics, that's right. That is the power that I was thinking of. Well, this sucks. Strike was not the defend I was looking for. Ow. My draw pile is empty. Energy pot. What have I taken so far? I've taken a Sweeping Beam. So Equilibrium's okay. I think we'll grab that. That card just like does stuff sometimes. It's a fine card. Ow. Sweeping Beam dual cast, 75% of the time we actually kill the front slime. If I go Rainbow Sweeping Beam, Ooh, Rainbow dual cast is probably pretty good, right? That's like... It's like 50-50. We end up evoking 3 lightning orbs and we need 2 of them to hit this guy. Otherwise we take 12 though. I kind of want to try and high roll. Okay. We got away with taking 6, which was the best we could do on that turn. Distilled Chaos is good. Oof. This shouldn't be a tough choice. This is just always defragment, right? The thing is, Rainbow Fission. Oh. Oh, that's brutal. If I already had a Consume, I would take Fission. Wait, Consume and Fission is like anti-center. It would be fine. Guess I'm taking Defragment. We get a shop. That's not helpful. Ooh, Compile Driver though. I'll take that. On sale. Golden Idol. So, we're definitely not strong enough to go right, which means we go left and we upgrade Defragment, I guess. A little worried about energy. That could have been a zap upgrade. Not sure. I think I like using Distilled Chaos this turn. I don't want to play a bunch of block cards and skills next turn with it. Oh, those were wonderful hits. Now I can go Rainbow. Zap, I guess? So I only have one orb generator down there. If I go Compile Driver and I don't draw Zap, I think I can go Equilibrium, then Zap Dual Cast next turn, take no damage. Hopefully I have calculated this correctly. Zap was the bottom card, but we're okay because we have Sweeping Beam. Perfect Gremlin Knob fight. Bottled Tornado. We can bottle a defrag. There's another Compile Driver. Sure. And let's upgrade now Zap. Mummified Hand. Mummified Hand Defect. Okay, let's this is gonna be fun. You managed to put 171 poison on Slime Boss. Were you infinite on turn 1 or something? Or was this just some silly catalyst thing? It's probably a silly catalyst thing, I guess. That fight hurt. Yeah, just burst catalyst. So how do we feel about recycle? Recycle double compile driver. We're one sundial away from infinite. We could also take this genetic algorithm. You don't know why you had the curses in your deck, the burst and the catalyst? I'm gonna click on this card, because I think that card is good. See, look at that. It is already a defend with frail. I feel like we haven't really drawn our cards in the right order this fight. If we were able to get a Dark Orb down, well, it was impossible, right? I couldn't, like, both Rainbow and not wake up Lagavulin. A double compile driver next turn? If I draw Equilibrium, I'll use the energy pot. I think we're good. We'll take a little bit of chip damage this turn, take a bit of chip damage next turn, and then we will dual cast to kill the Lagavulin. Dreamcatcher, another energy pot. Here's a recursion if we want it. Hologram. What does hologram do for me? Not much right now. I can hologram Equilibrium, or like genetic algorithm or something. It's okay. I'm kind of interested in taking and upgrading this recursion. Is that too wild? Let's try it. Both of those elite fights went pretty well, I think. Oh, remember, I'm getting debuffed on turn 1, so that is an important thing to note. I think I'll save these for later turns, but we should be okay here. Genetic algorithm blocks for 1, that's mostly ideal. Ow. Why do I feel like I might be dead? I might need to somehow evoke this orb to win. So I'm thinking, like, if I dual cast the lightning orb, I guess this is probably fine. This is probably fine. I just need to hit both dual cast and recursion. This play through the deck, which I think I should be able to do double compile driver energy potion if I play Equilibrium now. There it is. Recursion, dual cast. Okay, perfect. We got Mercury Hourglass, which is quite nice. There's a Consume if I want it. I think I'm good. I could take White Noise. Works with Mummified Hand. Alright. I have 6 health. Where's my waffle? I found an orange pellets, and we're playing the Defect. I could also potentially purchase a regen potion so I don't die immediately. Or I could buy an anchor so that I don't die immediately. Anchor probably better than regen patch. That is my guess. Card remove also helps us not die immediately. Let's take orange pellets. Try and avoid a combat. Easy combat avoid. And let's rest. Cool-headed is great. I think we're in business. This turn kind of sucks. Easy. Okay. Where are my Frost Orbs at? I need to somehow... Man, that White Noise didn't do much. Everything other than dual cast blocks this turn. Which probably means that I'm going to draw dual cast. Well, here goes. Okay. Alright, Guardian's a pretty easy fight, usually, and this was no different. Ooh, wait, I transformed him here? I was not paying close enough attention. That was not really the smartest idea. Sure. I was planning to do big deeps with the Dark Orb this turn. We're not doing that anymore. I believe our plan now is called... Let's put up a bunch of block and slowly limp towards the finish. Order question mark. That was a major order question mark turn. But we made it. Weak potion, we get another rainbow if we want. Probably not. Reboot. This feels like a skip to me. Creative AI Mummified Hand. Wait a second. Should I do that? Should I just add a bunch of random powers to my deck? The deck feels fine as is. It definitely performed okay that fight, despite me... I think I misplayed and cost myself about 10 health 2 or 3 times. This card's just so bad. It doesn't do anything. It just generates infinite hello worlds. I don't believe I need it. What I would like is an energy relic and a biased cog. That's what I want. Maybe electrodynamics. Energy relic. Okay. Coffee dripper, dreamcatcher synergy. We'll take it. Don't want ectoplasm. Defect will be fine. There's no way that I can't find a self-repair, is there? I could also go to an enormous number of campfires. 1, 2, 3, 4 this act if I want to. 5 even. It does kind of look like I start by going up this way. Then maybe we go to the shop. Was this really dumb? I have no more ways to evoke orbs in my... Well, I only have one way to evoke orbs. Yeah, this was pretty dumb. I think we got out unscathed. Distilled Chaos, probably okay. There's a Darkness. Do I want this hologram now? For Cool-Headed, Compile Driver, Recursion. Sure. Distilled Chaos better than Weak Potion? I'm gonna say yes. What have we got? Choose one of 20 cards, or we can heal, given that we do not have any way to heal at campfires. I'm gonna look for self-repair. There's another Cool-Headed, there's a Skim, there's a Heat Sinks. Turbo. Second genetic algorithm. I think we want the Cool-Headed. Probably. All of this stuff is really good. We have plenty of card draw with double Compile Driver, so Heat Sinks and Skim maybe, I mean, can never have too much. But Turbo feels like a pretty good addition. I'm gonna keep grabbing these up though, that card's broken. I keep getting defrag off of the white noise, which is kind of cute. Now if only I had Master Reality, I could I could get defrag plus off of the white noise. Wait. Oh, okay, we're fine. I was just like, that didn't do the thing I expected it to do. Another cool-headed, we'll take it. Essence of Darkness. I think this is going to be better than Distilled Chaos, so we'll grab that. Alright, shop. I think I like this. We can head up to this elite, and then, you know, if we're really feeling scared after 2 campfires, we can go to the right again. Maybe this is not worth it. Maybe I should go left here, up here. Oh, but then I miss every shop. Okay, here we go. Capacitor looks pretty good, right? The Abacus might be good. There's another cool-headed. I think I want to card remove. We've got enough cool-headeds now. I want a turbo. There is none. Madness is interesting. This probably blocks for a lot. Like, Recycle and or Turbo would be great additions to the deck. Let's card remove this. I'm gonna grab the Capacitor, mostly because of Mummified Hand. I don't think it does a ton for us otherwise, but it's probably okay. Upgrade, strikes, and defends. 7 upgrades, but how often am I actually playing defends? I have so much card draw that I think I'm more likely to play cool-headed than defend, because they block for the same with the defrag plus, or they block for close to the same with defrag plus. It kind of depends. So I will remove another strike. I think that's a good plan. Book of Stabbing. Okay, let's see how right I am about all this. Channel a Dark Orb for each slot, maybe? That was not the card I wanted to hit. Immediately punished for not upgrading all strikes and defends. So even if I energy pot and play defend, I still take a wound. It deals an extra 20 damage this turn. No, an extra 10 damage this turn. So this deals 10 damage and blocks for 6. 5? 5. I feel like I can do better on later turns. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I've expended a lot of my draw cards already. 1, 2, 3 of them. I could go Essence of Darkness. This is worth considering. These each block evoke for 7. Ooh, maybe that's the play. Because then I'm set up to deal 36 next turn. So we can go Zap, Essence of Darkness, full block. Oh, it's way more. I forgot I had whatever it was called, Defrag in play. Yeah, it's a lot of block actually. Okay. I almost just want to grab Equilibrium back and do it again. because we're only being attacked for 24 next turn. So I could just like full block this, and then the turn after, Rainbow deals 90 on its own. $120. Yeah, it's just lethal. This is. Ooh, I took a damage. Maybe there wasn't much I could do about that. That's okay though. So, whoops, other order. Recursion, Rainbow, anything. Courier, Heat Sinks. I don't think I need this much card draw. I would probably take a skim, but I only currently have 3 powers. Maybe it's good enough. Heat Sinks, I put Turbo in the deck. It does work with Mummified Hand. It feels like cheating on Defect to get Mummified Hand. I mean, sometimes you run into Awaken 1 in Act 3, and then you actually have to think. But otherwise, you could just spam a bunch of powers. Alright, let's take it. I don't think I take Heat Sinks enough, so let's see how it does for us. Genetic Algorithm's up to blocking for 13. That's not too bad. I kind of feel like an energy upgrade might be worthwhile. Maybe I just upgrade the Cool-Headeds though. Cool-Headed Plus is such an awesome card. Alright, let's do it. I do not believe I plan to upgrade the hologram ever, but we'll see. Well, this turn kind of sucks. Ascender's Bane, not really the card I was hoping for. Ow, this health does not come back until I find a self-repair. I can unfrail myself. Thank you, orange pellets. So let's make that happen first before we do anything else. All my stuff at the bottom of the deck. Let's get a Cool-Headed back, and I think save it. Well, this is classic Defect gameplay. I think we're going to start pressing E to E soon. Sweeping Beam, Cool-Headed. Although this fight could drag on for a very long time if I don't find a way to win. Dual cast feels like a way to win. Oh. I needed to play Sweeping Beam first? Whatever. There's no way Mystic is gonna harm me too badly. Okay, what have we got? Turbo Plus. Get in here. I don't have Cursed Key this run. Omamori. It's like the opposite of Cursed Key. Let's upgrade a Cool-Headed now. Now we do want to upgrade our card draw. Now I would like a Skim. I think we'll take on the Elite. I'm a little concerned, but I was hoping with the Energy Pot and the Turbo Plus and all of these Cool-Headeds upgraded that maybe we would draw some card draw turn 1. Looks like I was incorrect. That is not the card I wanted to hit. Could I have guaranteed? No, I was 1 energy short. I just needed this to hit one of my 2 cost cards. Okay. Ow. The amount of times I walk into Slavers in Act 2, like towards the end, thinking that I'm doing just fine and I instantly die. You would think that I may learn from this mistake at some point, but my guess is I probably will not. Okay, well I've built up some Frost Orbs. I cannot attack this turn, which looks perfectly fine given that I have no attacks in hand. Let's grab... Well, let's see what we draw first. Sweeping Beam. This is 31 incoming. I guess I can just do this. Ooh. Almost. Mercury Hourglass has done a ton for us so far. Do I have any more powers? I would kind of like to cleanse this weak debuff. It is starting to look like maybe I don't have more powers, though. That's fine. 30. So if I just go like this, Cool-Headed, dual cast, we get out of the fight. It's not bad. Would still really like to find a, not an aggregate, although maybe. Still really want to find self-repair if I could. I believe I'm going to avoid this Elite. We'll just head up this way. I haven't found any sustain, and I've taken a bunch of damage, and we're going into Collector again. I'm gonna die. That's not great. How do I feel about the dual cast upgrade? Maybe Recursion. Recursion's a good upgrade. Duplicate a card in my deck. Well, Defrag Plus, maybe? I think I'm still a bit light on focus, so that might help. It's not Slavers. Is this fight safer than this fight? Like, if we go into Snake Plant, and our first turn is like Defrag, Turbo, Defend, Strike, Dual Cast or something, we just die. Whereas Gremlin Leader might not even attack us ever. Book of Stabbing might kill us. It's not slavers. How bad could it be? Book of Stabbing is probably not the one I wanted to see. But let's see. Turbo's a good draw. It was a good draw, but I ran out of draw cards. I still have 2 Cool Headeds, 2 Compile Drivers down here. Okay. I mean, I think we have decent chances to actually do all right in this fight. 21. We're currently blocking for 24. What does Hologram do for me? I could get Turbo. So if I Sweeping Beam into like Cool Headed or Compile Driver, maybe I grab Turbo. Alternatively, I could just like Hologram a Zap. Deal 10 more damage. This is a full block. We can go Zap. Compile Driver. No more turbos. We almost got to play Turbo twice. That would have been great. I really hope we have lethal. Let's go Recursion, Cool Headed. Dual Cast Strike. Is this enough? Yes. Just barely. Okay. Well, we got... Would have liked to get this earlier in the act. Thanks so much. Consume with Capacitor. It feels like overkill now that we have 2 defrag pluses. I don't think I need this. Do I want an overclock? Probably not. Our deck's still a little slow. If it was the case that we were just killing everything the first time through the deck, I would take this overclock, but I don't think we're quite there yet. Alright, can't rest, must upgrade, so I suppose our upgrade then is gonna be Capacitor? Maybe we save a power, like white noise maybe, or heat sinks. Maybe we save heat sinks to cleanse debuffs from Collector. That could be a good plan. If I keep this, it basically is just grabbing Cool Headed every time, which is okay. Dual Cast is a fine upgrade. I have felt like I've wanted to evoke orbs a bunch. Let's take this. Maybe the extra orb slot, 1 extra frost orb is going to help somehow. Not a bad turn 1, but also not like a great turn 1. Equilibrium? I was thinking I don't really want to play Recursion. Maybe there's some way I can recur a Frost Orb next turn to block extra. And is the 12 damage really going to make or break the fight? If I want to save this heat sinks, that means I don't get to draw as much this turn. I think we say no. Electrodynamics helps. That helps a lot. Maybe this was dumb. I forced Collector to attack me this turn, but I have all of my draw down here. I have all 3 Cool-Headeds and both Compile Drivers at the bottom, along with this Turbo. So hopefully I can just block the 26. That would be the best news. I suppose I'm gonna Hollow Turbo, actually. Alright. End of turn. Your go. I have killed all of your friends. Yeah, this has been a pretty easy fight. I mean, the white noise into electrodynamics, of course, helped out a ton. Yep, Dark Orb has served its purpose. What's down here? Oh yeah, we definitely want to draw into that void. My deck feels like it's quickly running out of steam. I mean, I have all these Frost Orbs up. They are doing their job. Is this lethal? 24? Yeah, this is way more than lethal. Entropic Brew, Seek, Pandas, probably. 6 transforms feels pretty good. Powers are always going to be useful with Mummified Hand, even if they're bad powers. I mean, extra energy would be kind of nice, but I think I'm into just getting rid of all the, oh my god. I mean, Fusion's even great with the double compile driver. The rainbow's perfectly fine. Another hologram. This is an amazing Pandas. 2 defrags. It's kind of crazy. Act 3. Gotta go this way. Oh, we are so dead. 2 shops, 2 elites, basically no campfires. I would like to find a self-repair. That would be ideal. This blocks for 21? This is a good card. Genetic Algorithm, just a good card. Seek. We have collector bonus on defrag. Slay the Spire has decided that I need focus. That is true. Oh, check this out. This is cool. Thanks to Mummified Hand, we can actually get our electrodynamics this turn. We've also completed our side quest of upgrading the genetic algorithm, so now we can just spam a bunch of defrag pluses until the fight ends. Charge Battery Plus almost feels like it might be a useful card. Barrage is interesting. We have Vajra and we have a bunch of orb slots. Are we fighting Time Eater? I don't think I'm gonna take it. We are fighting Time Eater. This is gonna hit for like 30. Unupgraded most of the time. 1 damage, deal 30. Is that worth it? Probably not. I think we just want to play like Zap and Cool-Headed over and over again. Okay, we have a Courier. There is a Ink Bottle. There's a Loop. Maybe I just want to take that Loop. There's also a Toolbox. Toolbox is kind of broken. Gold-plated cables is probably not worth 211 gold, but that would be a good relic to have. And of course there's everyone's favorite, the Claw. I have another shop coming up. Loop isn't like great. I mean, it's fine. Loop does stuff. But there's a lot of good things here. I mean, Toolbox card remove strikes me as pretty strong. Does it though? What card am I removing? Wait a second, maybe I don't need to card remove. I could get rid of Sweeping Beam, Rainbow, Dual Cast. I could get rid of Fusion. I would definitely rather have a Frost Orb than a Plasma Orb, but Fusion does kind of work with Compile Driver and stuff. We don't have a Sundial yet. Yeah, maybe Fusion should go. We can remove it at the next shop. If I'm not doing 2 removes, I can remove Fusion next. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I never switched. I just noticed. I never switched my category to Slay the Spire. There. Now we're streaming under the right category. Not that it's going to attract any more viewers regardless, but at least I have updated what we're doing. Let's grab Loop. Hello World underneath. Let's grab Toolbox. Gotta go this way. Alright, master strategy. Here we go. This is such as Defect hand. Heat sinks, double defrag plus, capacitor plus compile driver. And we draw. This is so silly. Okay. Heat sinks, defrag, defrag. Let's just play all of our cards, right? That's the plan. Capacitor, white noise, defrag. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't accidentally forget to block for enough. Seek. That's the card we were looking for. Charge battery plus once again. I think we're good. I'm being attacked for 13. Well, you're probably not gonna like what happens next, enemies. Do I need to evoke these? Hold on. Let's do this. Okay, Rainbow gets hit. So this is 28 damage. 36. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. I can do this. I suppose I did kind of forget about the genetic algorithm, but we got there in the end. Energy potion. Probably not necessary. Chill is interesting. I think we're good with the 3 cool-headed. I would take another cool-headed, if offered. Panache would be funny. Probably not useful. I suppose we're getting rid of fusion. Do I have some sort of infinite? Maybe only with skim. If I upgrade fusion and I go fusion cool-headed, I would need to also recycle down to a small deck size. How close is that if I get a recycle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So recycle is infinite right now. Well, I do need more card removes, I guess. Which means I would have to remove cards that are not fusion. And I would need to waste an upgrade on fusion rather than a defrag. Let's just get rid of fusion. Goodbye, fusion. I'm sorry, but you were the worst card in my Pandora's box. No attacks. Okay, plus strength nemesis, 49. We could be getting attacked at some point for 11 times 3. I still have no attacks in my hand, so I could grab the impatience if I want. Actually, with all this draw, maybe I want to grab turbo. Let's see what he sinks hits. Cool-headed. 27 block. Dual cast, not really the card of my dreams to hit here. So we're blocking for 16 and 27, 43 right now. Storm. That was probably a very badly played turn. Nemesis was intangible the entire time. Almost ow. Alright, don't kill me. I was a little scared about this turn. I'm also a little scared about what's gonna happen next. Not really the card I was hoping to draw. But I think we're killing him fast enough that I need to play it now. So... is this lethal? We only have 3 energy. I think the answer is probably no then. Wait, yes. The answer is yes. The answer is 100% yes. By 1. Pantograph. This is probably a really good relic to have. I don't think we're going to amplify is funny. Do I want a second turbo? This card has been my savior in a few fights. I mean, it's not like amplify's bad. But it might be just another win more card. We probably don't need it. I'll take it. I think it's funny. We might need to be careful against... oh, I clicked on this so quickly. Dual cast at 1 energy probably is not worth it, and I don't think I'm spending an upgrade on it. I could get rid of Sweeping Beam. This card is also quite bad. Maybe Dual Cast does something against Time Eater with the Dark Orb, if we're careful enough. Alright. Not the card I wanted. Yeah, I probably should not have transformed a card. I think it was odds on to make our deck worse. So that seems like a mistake. I guess I'll take the panic button. We might not play it this turn, but let's see how things go. I have no attacks. Maybe I'll draw one. Nice. We found our attack. Let's go. How can I evoke like 1,000,000 lightning orbs? I don't think I can. I think I just have to go recursion. Compile driver. Cleanse the debuff. Zap, hollow. Zap, dual cast. That was not the one I wanted to hit. Alright. Where's my electrodynamics? We found it. Hyper Beam's not terrible with orange pellets. I mean, it does forcibly lose us focus, but we could like play it early in a fight and be safe. Let's go defrag. This is funny, but also completely unnecessary. I guess we'll play it just to draw an extra card. Block card, okay. More block card. All right. We do get to play a block card this turn. Another one, I guess. So let's grab a cool-headed. Let's play the capacitor. Sweet. I did not think we were going to block for enough that turn, but it turns out we're okay. Darkstone Puriapt. Equilibrium? I don't think so. Let's take this useless Molten Egg. Good thing we have Toolbox, otherwise this turn would really suck. And we can cleanse the debuff if we draw Power Skill attack next turn. Hopefully we do. You're missing an attack. Not really the one I wanted to hit. This is not enough damage. I guess I'm blocking for most of the damage. Although, not if I play Hyper Beam. Then our focus goes down, so I guess I'm just not gonna play this. First damage this act. Ow. Real question is, are we going to continue to take damage? I don't have Electro in play. I can dual cast this if I want. I could also just use Recursion on it. Let's see what I draw off Defrag. I think that's always happening. Okay, Electro is... I don't even know if Electro's good. We get to play another Cool-Headed. Let's get Turbo back so that I can actually play some cards. Seek is probably good. Genetic Algorithm kind of solves this fight. Alright, we're in good shape. Only because I can. Liquid Bronze, probably not necessary. Do I want another loop? So, real talk, do I want this turbo? I think it's fine. I'm not gonna take an unupgraded loop. We only need one of them. Loop of Frost Orb against the Heart and we'll be fine. Go for the Eyes is maybe worth considering. Go for the Eyes does a lot of good stuff against Awakened One. And it's okay against the Heart. Let's grab it. We do want upgrades. Let's take the red key. We should not be taking damage for the rest of the act. I say that, and then we run into these guys. Ooh, Hand of Greed, though? Thoughts on Hand of Greed? Not worth. Not worth. Let's just guarantee that we can, or do our best to not take damage. Hyper Beam sucks. Why is this card in my deck? What did I transform into it? Sweeping Beam. Yeah. Alright. So let's go Amplify, Heat Sinks. Defrag. Defrag. Draw. Play. Rainbow. Play loop. I think I want to leave this in front. Okay. Not a bad turn one. Not a great turn two, but we do have some card draw down here. So we could... Let's see, Hyper Beam takes 18. I think I'm just shy of killing this guy, so I end up taking a little bit of damage. No, it's a full block. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's a full block. Okay. I'm gonna do that because I don't see an alternative line. Or maybe there is one, but it's not obvious to me. Oh, wait a second. I didn't realize that I do need a lightning orb to hit this guy. Otherwise I take 13 here. The 25%er. Oh, also I did not get my my genetic algorithm upgraded. Well, that hurt. So even with Panagraph, we're not healing up to full. And take another Cool-Headed. Seek is probably a good card. Let's get Heat Sinks. That looks like the best card draw that we can find. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please, anything. Uh-oh. Ouch. I took one. Not the most ideal. But I think we're safe now, probably. We do even have Omamori if we care to block the curse. I'll probably just use it here. I don't see any reason to risk not being able to block this turn. Maybe we're just good. There's nothing else, right? Oh, it just doesn't matter. Okay, let's just use the Omamori. Essence of Darkness once again. There's our self-repair, finally. I think it's a bit late. Now that we have Panagraph, I mean, we're just healing 25 before the start of almost every fight for the rest of the game. I don't need this. I could take another Recursion. I think I'm just gonna skip. Essence of Darkness, probably better than Entropic Brew. There's our Hand of Greed again. That's a lot of damage. Oof. Compile Driver, Hand of Greed would have done it. Buffer also would have done it. Oh, I don't know why I decided I was going to use Buffer, but it worked out because the Lightning Orb hit the front one. That was brilliant. We can seek for Electro. That was kind of my plan for this turn. Maybe this wasn't a great plan, but it's what I came up with. Ow. Get our genetic algorithm in play. Alright, we are on to... There's our recycle. I think I do want this. At the very least, I can recycle Hyper Beam. And that should come out positive. So. I believe Loop is going to be a big upgrade. I could upgrade Amplify. I could also upgrade the recycle. This is a pretty big deal. We do not have our fusion anymore, so we've lost out on our ability to go infinite. This seems like an important upgrade, though. Here we go, Time Eater. The bomb. Probably just dramatic entrance. Okay. We do have Seek turn 1. And we do have Amplify Defrag Plus. So the real question is, you started with 250 gold and your floor 5 shop had a membership card in it. Nice. Membership card courier is fun. If you ever do one of the endless runs, it's pretty sweet when you end up getting like all of the relics in the entire game, and then they just start giving you circlets. It's also funny because apparently the best deck in the game, since you get Prismatic Shard and everything, is just like a bunch of Seeks and then a Ritual Dagger that you can exhume over and over again to one-shot every single enemy. So Amplify Defrag. I kind of want to generate a Frost Orb. It's really funny that I've yet to see a Glacier this entire run. I'm just wondering what I do for turn 2. I think I want to get rid of this. Just get it out of the deck. But we could, you know, like we could get a cool-headed or something right now. We could also get heat sinks. But I don't really want to spam a bunch of powers against Awaken 1. What I could do is get Equilibrium. So I could amplify Defrag, seek Equilibrium, play Equilibrium, get rid of Dramatic Entrance, and then I could Hologram Amplify and dupe another power next turn. I only really want to be duping Defrag Plus and Loop, though. Maybe, Capacitor would be a big one as well. If we can get a bunch of Frost Orbs and just put a Lightning Orb in, then we can press E over and over again. Well, this is always happening. And I think... I suppose I should have waited because of the Mummified Hand, but I think I actually kind of like this plan of grab Equilibrium, hold the Hologram. Wait, I have 2 holograms? When did I get a second hologram? When did that happen? Apparently here. I don't even remember that. Well, that's cool. Okay, I am going to seek for Equilibrium and play it. I'm not sure. We get 6 cards this turn. We're being attacked for 36. We currently have no block in our hand. This might be buffer. Oh, I can cleanse debuffs, so we're really being attacked for 30 if I can play 6 cards. Maybe I should have just popped Ancient Pot. Probably not a terrible idea. Where are my Frost Orbs? That's funny. Alright. Skill, attack, power. Hollow for Equilibrium, Turbo, play Equilibrium, take 14. Ow. Recycle. I mean, we probably win this fight by just spam clicking powers. I would prefer to do something intelligent if I could. Like if I could get a bunch of Frost Orbs up and just play the Capacitor. Okay, well, let's start spam clicking things and see how it works out for us. Rainbow does generate a Frost Orb, so I don't think I'm gonna recycle Rainbow just yet. I will recycle Electro, that does nothing. Could get back Equilibrium once again and try a 3rd time. I want to amplify a thing if I could. I guess I'll put Storm in play just so that I can hopefully hit this. Draw 3. Here we go. I can amplify Capacitor if I want. But then I have no Frost Orbs in play? Maybe it's better to go Capacitor cool-headed. Or like zap dual cast, capacitor cool-headed. Not really the most ideal with the loop in play. We want to have the frost orb up front. I suppose I have creative AI. There's no real rush on getting 9 orb slots, is there? So let's go dual cast. Oh, let's play this first. If it hits cool-headed, we're in good shape. We hit hologram. This to put a frost orb up front. This to put another frost orb in play. I don't really want to take all this damage. I'm fine next turn with genetic algorithm. Yeah, we'll be able to get back around. Let's do this. I know it's not a full block, but at least we only take a little bit. And now we can go cool-headed, defrag. Like, honestly, just pass. That is an unfortunate draw. That is not the draw I wanted to see. Is it worth it to play Bias Cog? If we hit an attack, I can cleanse the debuff. We have 1 attack. Or does hologram work? Hologram works. So we have like 2 hits. Hologram compile driver. Otherwise, I just cleanse it next turn. Probably fine. Let's get it in play. There we go. Easy debuff cleanse. Now I can just press end turn over and over again, and we win. Thrilling gameplay. I believe I am just not going to click on the Echo Form. I've already played Genetic, right? No, I haven't played Genetic. It is down here. Never mind. I'm going to click on the Echo Form. There. Oh, come on. Okay, there. Much better. Now I'm going to press the end turn button repeatedly. I said I was going to press end turn repeatedly. Alright, genetic algorithm has been echo formed. Am I ever being attacked for more than... what is this? 70? I am going to claim the answer is no. Maybe just in case I should, like, tick the clock. So that I can play more than 1 card a turn. 57. Even vulnerable, just 57. I suppose we're good. So we heal up to full, and we end up fighting against, I don't know, Awakened One or Donu Deka. Donu Deka would be a pushover. Awakened One's probably fine. I mean, we can basically do the same thing we did here. give Awaken 1 a bit of strength, but then do some Defect stuff. Get some Frost Orbs up and just block for way more than we're being attacked. Panic Button? Probably a pretty decent card here. Okay, we do need to think for a minute, because we don't want to give it a million strength and then just die quickly. Let's go Defrag. White Noise was not really the card I wanted to hit. I would have been happy with any of these other ones. Let's see if we get something useful. That is not useful. I'm not going to play that one. I think I'm just going to go Equilibrium, take a little bit of damage. We can go Genetic next turn. Hopefully by the end of next turn we will actually have a lot of our setup complete. We do have a pretty big deck. Am I playing Electrodynamics? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Okay, once again I could do this kind of silly hologram and equilibrium thing and keep my hand for the subsequent turns. I'm gonna play one loop. I think I'm okay with just one. Keeps hitting dual cast. Another reason why I should have removed dual cast. Or upgraded it. I guess I'll play it if I'm gonna draw with Cool-Headed. Here's Go for the Eyes. This is a pretty important card. Well, I suppose I have committed myself to playing Genetic Algorithm, and let's just get another Go for the Eyes in here. That's fine. That's fine. 9 times 4. Okay. I believe we're not going to play Electrodynamics, but let's see what we draw. Compile Driver. Alright. We just have a ton of powers. That's our entire deck. So... feels like Amplify and Defrag is worth it. Let's get rid of this. And we'll just play Rainbow. I could make some Dark Orbs. I don't know if this does much in the Act 4 Elite fight. It definitely doesn't do anything in the Heart fight. And to be safe in this fight, maybe it's worthwhile to just pop this here for an extra 3 block and a bit of damage. No, maybe not. Then Compile Driver doesn't draw enough. Alright. Here we go. Awaken 1 has 10 strength. Meat on the Bone has procced. We don't have a Frost Orb up front, but that should be okay. Alright, what am I seeking for? Let's grab... I need to kill this guy. This cultist needs to die. Currently 22 block light. Let's see what I draw off compile driver. Okay, let's try again. Cool-headed and equilibrium. Cultist down. I could amplify capacitor. I have 2 more cool-headeds down here. And a rainbow. That should win. Get another cool-headed back then. So now I have a ton of frost orbs. As long as I can keep awake in one weekend, I'm being attacked for 60. Otherwise, this would be 80. But we're blocking for 88 if I just fill my entire bar with frost orbs. So I believe our plan is to just play. Well, rainbow doesn't really do it, but we have plans. We have ways of doing this without ever taking damage. Let's get rid of Hyper Beam. I am going to play a Zap. Was I supposed to play the Rainbow? Maybe I was supposed to play the Rainbow, not the Zap. Alright, I'm sure this is all fine. How much am I blocking for here? This is in total 8 times 8 is 60. So it is true that if I can always get go for the eyes in play, then we're never gonna have trouble. Was that what I wanted to do? That might not have been what I wanted to do. Equilibrium there. It's fine. No big deal. Recycle a heat sinks. Like cool-headed. Wish I had saved recycle for amplify. I guess it's fine. I can probably do this better. I'm still just looking for recycles and stuff. Let's get rid of Storm. The basic plan is going to be to click Recursion on the Dark Orb when it gets around. Or when it's lethal. Then we'll have a Dark Orb for part 2 of the fight. I guess part 2 I could just like spam all my powers. Maybe I don't need to be that careful. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm blocking for 80. The most I'm being attacked for is 80. I can just end turn over and over again. Let's get rid of some useless cards from the deck, though, while we're at it. Thrilling gameplay, I'm sure. I don't need this panic button anymore. I probably should just play it. The wonderful world of Defect. Let's get rid of Equilibrium. I guess I'll keep the Cool-Headed. Awakened one's back to full health. It's okay. I should just press E over and over again. That's really what I should be doing. Until we get up to a high enough Dark Orb, and then we are all set. What a hand. 4 Cool-Headeds and a Recycle. Where's my Sundial? I don't even know why I'm playing Go for the Eyes. It does absolutely nothing. This is like classic Defect Ascension 20 right here. You get a deck that's able to do this to the endgame bosses, and then you just press end turn over and over again while waiting for your orbs to do all the work for you. I feel like I maybe should have actually kept that Equilibrium. I want to line up a Cool-Headed with a Recursion to finish off this part of the fight. The next time around, we'll do it. I can get rid of Turbo. Cool-Headed, Recursion, Flare Powers, get this Dark Orb back around to the front. I guess I can get rid of Zap as well. Actually, Compile Driver is better than this unupgraded Cool-Headed, isn't it? Wonderful fight. Meat on the Bone goes off. And we're on to Act 4. This should be winnable. We might need to get a little lucky in the Act 4 elites. So to help out with that, I guess Cool-Headed would be a good upgrade. Seek is probably a pretty good upgrade. Recycle doesn't do much as an upgrade, but it would be fine to take it. I feel like that might be the most useful. We'll give this a shot. Like, we're not trying to go infinite with Recycle, so we don't need it. Can't tell if Runic Capacitor is good. It's probably okay. Horn Cleat would have been a great pickup. I would have instantly snapped that one off. Speed Pot doesn't do much. We have Equilibrium, Genetic Algorithm, a couple holograms. It's not worthless, but if I were to card remove, it would be Hyper Beam. Of course Hyper Beam, of course Hyper Beam. It's probably worthwhile getting rid of Hyper Beam. Like, Runic Capacitor doesn't do much. We can amplify Capacitor, or even just play one Capacitor. I think we'll be fine in the Heart Fight. Happy Flower might be actually useful. That's the only thing I'm considering. We could go Happy Flower, but then we don't get a card remove. Let's get rid of this guy. And purchase. Is this just better than nothing? 5 permanent decks thanks to orange pellets. Better than Essence of Darkness or Ancient Potion. Maybe it's better than Ancient Potion. I don't think Ancient Potion does much for us. So the real question is, do we take this or do we take Orbs? Orbs for the Heart Fight, Orbs combined with Essence of Darkness. Let's do this. I'm not so worried about the heart. So if we need to use both of these potions in the Act 4 Elite, we're probably okay. Master Strategy looks great. Turn 1, we have Seek. That's good news. Alright, let's start playing things. Well, let's play Master Strategy. So we do draw Heat Sinks. Probably end up seeking for Turbo, but let's see what we end up drawing. We find Electrodynamics, which is free. We got Genetic Algorithm. So maybe we actually seek for Equilibrium so we can block 41 next turn. We are going to heal back most of it with Pantograph. I haven't found any of my draw cards, Compile Drivers or Cool Headeds. Yeah, I kind of like that plan. Let's get the Equilibrium and go Amplify on Loop. Ooh, this could have worked out really badly if Equilibrium didn't get hit. I forgot about Heat Sinks for a split second. So now we can go Equilibrium, Recursion. May as well dual cast. Ow. But we block for 41 here, and I think we're in good shape. Rainbow's a good card to hit. Alright, good here. No relics I need to set up. Omamori is on the perfect number. Warpaint. And Compile Drive. I think we're good. One concern is number of attacks. We have 3 attacks. We have Compile Driver, and Go go for the eyes. Maybe adding one more for orange pellets would be worthwhile. Alright, let's take it. Warpaint finally upgrades dual cast. Master strategy looks pretty good to me. I could also take Enlightenment if I think I was gonna hit some of these rainbows. Meh. Draw 3. Okay. Well, let's take a look at what we get. We have Genetic Algorithm, Equilibrium. This looks like a good start. We do not have an attack in our hand yet. Still no attack in our hand. I think I'm just gonna play this now to save health. I think I'm gonna go Equilibrium, Cool-Headed Zap. We got an attack. Yeah, looks good here. So now we're able to cleanse all the debuffs with pellets. We could seek for turbo if we really want. And then once our frail's gone, Genetic Algorithm actually blocks for a bunch, which is good news. So let's see, I'll start with dual cast, just to get some block. Draw. Play a defrag. Okay. So what we want to do here, we can amplify loop. Maybe that's a good idea. Oh, Amplify is in our discard. No. Where's Amplify? Oh, Amplify's in our hand. We wanted to find loop. That's what I was trying to do. I figured it out. I figured it out eventually. So turbo, amplify loop. Did I do something backwards? Was it possible for me to amplify this defrag as well? Maybe I goofed. I feel like I probably should have been able to amplify this defrag. Okay, well, we did not successfully amplify the defrag. That's fine. I think I'm gonna loop the Dark Orb just to get some damage, so we'll play Zap. Now the Dark Orb evokes for 56. Echo Form. Nice. Now I could amplify capacitor. It would be kind of nice if I could amplify both of these, but I have to pick. Maybe I amplify the defragment, play the capacitor, and use this. That's probably a better plan, isn't it? Oh, I have an echo form in play! And a heat sinks. Oh, I made a huge blunder here. It's not really gonna cost me, is it? Everything will be fine, but I definitely should have gotten Amplify back to play on Defragment or something like that. Oh, recycle's not upgraded. Well, would you look at that? We might not have played this fight so well, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. The heart doesn't do a lot of damage for most of its turns. So we'll amplify the defrag plus when it comes back around. And we can always use this as like a failsafe to just evoke 10 orbs if we want. There it is. It was hiding at the bottom. So the only damage card left in my deck, other than this Go for the Eyes, is a Zap. I feel good trading a Void for a Burn. We do want to loop the Lightning Orb, which I guess we can do by playing double Cool-Headed here, or Compile Driver into Recursion. I could also Turbo to continue the turn. The heart is forever weakened. Now, we're not being attacked next turn, so we do want to loop the lightning. Which is, I guess, a little awkward because now we have to play a card and we're going to take some damage, but should be fine. None of my cards block. It's only orbs that are doing the hard work for me from here. So I guess let's go Zap. Compile Driver. I did want to get rid of this Amplify now that we have no powers in our deck anymore. Triple Cool-Headed down there. I think it's probably okay to loop a Lightning Orb again. Just to deal a bit more damage. Should be fine. Again, worst case scenario, if we feel threatened, we can always use the Essence of Darkness. think compile drivers are less useful than the cool-headed zap thing that we're trying to make happen. And I suppose there we have it. That will be the end of the heart. We do get to use our meat on the bone. Goodbye, heart. GG. We finally were able to win on Defect. Okay, it's 10 p.m. I